Hi, I'm June Stanley. This is my EDL 851 introductory video. I didn't start teaching until I was 40, and before that I held a number of jobs, and I trained horses for about 15 years. So for 20 years I taught in junior and senior high schools, and for the last 2 years I've worked in the education department at California State Prison, which has been the best job ever. So why would I want to become a principal is because I've seen how much power the job has to make lives better, to really make an impact on a lot of people. I worked in small rural schools for the whole 20 years in public schools, and those schools have a hard time attracting good administrators. And so I've worked under some truly excellent administrators that I greatly admire. And I've also worked under some who I can only describe as truly loose or incompetence. And so I've seen from both sides, and I've seen how destructive a bad administrator can be, and I've seen how much for the better a good administrator can change people's lives. So the programs that are offered to the students, the culture and the climate of the school, the relationships between all the stakeholders, the contacts between the school and colleges, the school and business and parents. There's just truly so many ways to have a tremendously good impact on a large number of people as a school administrator. Tough job, I believe, but probably well worth it. And so my supervisor experience is not great. I do have a fair amount for small groups of people. When I ran my own business, I had some employees. I've been active in different school clubs and WASC and site council, things like that. And in my current position, I have 3 inmate employees, and their jobs are actually quite demanding, and so is mine. And so making sure everything runs really well is always a happy challenge. But I only have a few more courses to do in this master's program, and so I think this course will be really important to me because I don't have a lot of experience in supervising large groups of people. As far as evaluations go, as I said, I've worked under a lot of different administrators. There's a lot of turnover in rural schools in administrators, and I've had evaluations that were just pure torture, and I felt were quite destructive. If I didn't feel strong enough, then they potentially could have really destroyed my confidence in my teaching abilities. As it was, they were just something to bear, and I learned nothing good from them. However, the good administrators I worked under, their evaluations were just rich in ideas and best teaching practices. You know, they were objective, knowledgeable eyes. They can come into the classroom, watch what I was doing, and then say, hey, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? Do it this way. And I try it, and I go, whoa, I never thought of that. And it worked, and so it's such a gift to have someone take their time to come in and watch and give me ideas, and then critique me on them. So evaluations can be very powerful for good and for bad, depending on what kind of job the administrator does. And I would hope as an administrator that I could reach out to those administrators that help me and ask them for ideas. So thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to this course.